Hello and welcome to a wonderful atmosphere which will not be dampened by the steady rain overhead. It is a wet day, but this should be a wonderful game. I'm going to commentator Peter Drew and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Chip Beck. Hi Peter, it's great to be here. Pre-match build-up has been fantastic.
Astagfirullah.
Nicely weighted ball. Hakimi.
Boleh lah.
He is offering some sort of an apology there. Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. He has slightly undercooked that one. I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. Fair tumble under that challenge. Two games of this nature make a difference. Well, I like the look of Lucas Hernandez, who actually comes from a family of footballers, his father and brother are defenders. A defender very much in the modern mold, good with his feet. He couldn't quite control it. Yes, the movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here. Gakpo. Ekitike. It's a little undercooked. Decent shot! A lovely neat pass. Seems to be well there. It's for Kelsey. Vitinha. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Looking for the run. Deserves a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. And Dyke gets across to intercept that. That's positional goal. On the post. Hernandez gets good distance on it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Halo. Kita main.
Nice ball throw that, kicked off with relative ease. And he shoots!
Where?
He's done very well to get to that. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Isaac!
Kok bisa dicoba?
He's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, that was vital. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest. I actually think both teams are playing okay here. Got some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Nonton pula itu main kak, main pula ini football.
Fabian Ruiz showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And Dyke cuts out the pass. This looks promising. He's picked his way through.
Aduh.
Can he get it through? Isaac. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front. Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Pancho, some feel to that, and that is that. Well to him there. Gravenberg, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Pelanggaran. Halo Kak Mayang. Selamat malam.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game.
Oh.
This is the ballet. Gomez does well to get it back.
Pe ya.
Curran still up. He's found a way through.
Bisa
Coming out.
Eh,
Disappointed with
Langgang.
that. Good pass back.
Ulah.
Expected better, and so did he. Now it's Isak. They can cut it there.
Oke.
kita mau kemana ya?
Ekitike.
Approaching. That could be a big one. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable
Pemain
finish. Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips the fences apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. Bring it back! A decent effort as the first half draws to a close.
Indro dah cilik-cilik je.
Industry or intent thus far, and they've got inspiration.
Ini HP ni ibuin mesti.
This perhaps the only thing's lacking. You don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal.
Colom.
It's a game changer.
Ya, saya tahu apa.
Facilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up here.
Wih, wih.
It looks as if they knew what they were doing.
Kita lihat tendangannya Tripas Sobosle.
Chelsea, what can they make of it?
Sobosle.
Widen the gap even further here.
Yang tinggi.
And straight into the wall. It's loose now, they want to get it back. Great vision. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of forwards' duties. McAllister calmly anticipates. Fabian Ruiz looking to play him in. And the counter is on.
Aduh,
It's come to nothing. Now it's Gakpo. Tries to play it through.
wah, rumahnya.
Wih. Masih gagal.
Perfect save from the keeper. Isak clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Alah.
It's a decent clearance.
Wah,
McAllister.
Kaliska.
Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he's running.
aduh, kasih memang.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. Well, that tackle was immense, and so the great escape.
Wah, malah tunggu.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter. This is a really front-footed
Wah,
approach.
kendeng. Umpan siapa itu?
Sergio, what are you thinking? Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveler. Frimpong battling down that right flank.
Memang
Let's
sini
jump to this.
sih.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. And it's McAllister. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Ambitious ball here. Gravenberg kept his eye on it, and he's there. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Vitinha, that's Duane.
Tuh, alah lah.
Good alertness. McAllister. Tacho to where? Did his reclaim
Tuh,
easily.
nah, ada juga.
Robertson. Now, can they get him away? Fabian Ruiz. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? He's had it taken off him.
Umpan.
He's through here.
Alah.
Dembele. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Gakpo. Chips it through. That's a simple one for the keeper. I think the message here is they want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Played into space. Hakimi.
Bola.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Weh.
And it has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Kita lihat tendangan Salboslai lagi.
This one in would take some
Wah,
decent hit from there. We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have gone into box. Cut short. Nice control. Do it. Can he spark a counter here? Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. He's shifting to the gears here. Paris Saint-Germain really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and
Aduh.
give themselves a chance to draw level. That's been intercepted. Fabian Ruiz. Marquinhos stops it and intercepts.
Nah,
1 minute to add according to the board. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to
Well,
capitalize on. There goes the final
entek,
whistle.
Bung,
That
entek.
was tense. The two parties
Main Rawel.
separated by the game's only really meaningful
Kayaknya sih mau
moments. Intriguing for the
undang
neutrals,
Luning Rana.
unbearable, sometimes
Main nggak?
unwatchable for
Kak?
those with a vested interest. So what do you take away from
Iya,
it all?
iya.
Well, the way the manager has stormed down the tunnel lends itself to
aja sih kuat-kuat loh ya masalahnya.
samain aku ya.
Itu nggak tahu jadi klub gede.
Klub cilik ya
Remehnya
kalah.
DW ya, Mas.
Hah?
Klub cilik ya kalah.
Remehnya DW deh.
Klub cilik iso ngalah nih ya.
Dar.
Selamat Hari Pahlawan kecuali Soeharto. Karena dipaksa ketian. Kayak desa ini apa jenis kok desa? Moro tuane.
There's been a bit of a damper on proceedings here, but this intriguing matchup should improve everybody's mood. Both teams will be looking to give their supporters something to cheer about. Liverpool and seated in the experts hot seat is our man Jim Beckett. Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. We're ready to see what unfolds in this one now. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up on feast today. Got on the way here pretty promptly. Oh, that's a key interception. You think this turns on, Jim? Well, what more can we say, Peter, about Phil Foden? Described as so good and fundamental to his team, and some of the best brains in football have said that. He just has a shot!
Wih, Manchester City.
Hmm.
Rodri usually is so good
Punya
from
ke
that range.
Liverpool
Didn't quite connect this
3-0.
again.
Ini tenan loh
Apa nih?
City.
Itu lu kosong.
Pushes it off him.
Kapan lah main?
Pendula ya.
Mandy gets across to intercept that.
Atau yang mengerikan.
Lagi bangkut-bangkut ya.
Doku
Mbappe.
skillnya lu apik saka Mbappe karo Vinicius malah.
Now here's a good
Kayak
battle.
Klimo di rata-rata tipe.
Now what about a counter attack?
Bradley.
Bradley apa ya main sama Madrid coy.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative. I would say both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. Well played, well sorted out. They changed the score. 0-0 it remains. It's come to nothing. Right, this. It's going to be disappointed with that. Right, this. Rodri. Rodri showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Wih, Nandy.
Spots it and intercepts. Can they get him away?
Walah.
Mbappe knocks it into space.
Weh.
Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there. Well, the pass wasn't good enough. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. Here with their
Yeah.
first corner. The first of the game
Start,
for our
start,
side, actually.
Loh.
Cleared away.
Langsung.
Finally.
Apa apa?
Hai Kak Siva. Dari mana Kak Siva?
Loh. Malah kabur.
Kasih pos itu.
Kak Siva 07.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it. You are in front now. The game's only goal. Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here. It's not loose.
Alah alah.
Stones. Matches through this.
Halo Kak Siva.
Here's Doku.
Dari mana Kak Siva? Berapa biasanya yang lihat anak-anak Iki.
Aduh.
It's a nice idea here, but the...
Ya Allah. Goblok udah.
And it's Roger. Foden.
Ih. Sangar ya Alan.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take
Skor ya
the
ini.
importance of a
Terus
wonderfully smooth start and slick. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
back Liga Inggris perlu 6-6 ya.
Perlu menang-menang.
Ya wis tuwek-tuwek, Panji
iya.
wis tuwek SK iso nimbali Halan. Agam Al. Mantap Bang, siap. Hai Siva, dari mana Siva?
Antar ya.
Cocok kayak gitu Mas ya.
Yes bener itu sama gitu.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it. So we have a breakthrough. Now, how will things develop from here? Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more
Cimut.
for them. They've got to be quick moving this forward. So sharp little ball here. It could be here. Halfway whistle goes.
Enak keluning-keluningnya belas sih.
A potential
Kelasnya.
classic if this carries on. This is
Classic.
insanely good. Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. Just back from full break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Lovely bit of skill. Decent chance! And somehow it stayed out. So a fair tumble under that challenge. Gets into some space. Good pressure, just pounded him off him. Rodri. Haaland. Now Foden. Chance for a shot!
Oh,
Malah kayak ngono.
Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have
Well,
been
yeah.
more straightforward. From a defensive perspective, Peter, that's a really poor one to give away. Yes, the goal was very good, but the defence made it way too easy. 2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So the lead now is 2. The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about it. He's got the goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Butler is offering a right smile there. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way through. Nice control. Real chance! Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Neil can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Sampai di sini otomatis ya enggak?
Certain chance!
Berarti formasinya mesti ngono ya.
And it's Rodri. Foden. Errant pass. Strikers. Could be a throw-in. Manchester Nunes crosses it in. Neil making another change here. Andre clears. Neil looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's in on goal. Haaland.
Bulan.
Well, that's a fine interception. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Here's Savinho. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Savinho really needed to. And the shot! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah.
The first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. They put it on the plate for him. And there was his third, and boy, he looks for business. He's tried one! And that is wildly off target. Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and then just strike in range. Giroud, over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. Stones can get it clear.
Betul.
The ball cut out. No margin for error there at all. Look. Now Foden. Rodri. Savinho charging forward, the ball on his feet. Savinho, it's made its way to him. This looks promising. That's just playing it safe and simple. And here's Savinho. No, that was never going to make it.
Enggak, Cak.
It's a decent ball. Well, that is not the best ball. Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough of the pass.
Wah. Ada sih.
Rangers. Guardiola. Too much pressure and he's lost the ball. That's been cut out, well played. Rodri. Looking for the run. It's Doku. Foden.
Oh, kayak kecil sih.
On train. The most accurate pass. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. There's a probing ball.
Ah, itu bola.
Kalah. Wes, entek. Ya, Made.
Loh,
Halo guys, gak ada yang masuk ya guys. Siva kalau mau bisa, kalau butuh produk-produk herbal bisa join live King Pandanus official ya di Shopee tapi.
aslinya ya apik loh kan etalase-nya. Masa di aku sini
Iki.
ya aku iso. Di anu, di apa? Dikei fotone wong anu.
Tak semakin sing delok duduk kurang anak-anak, malah bocil-bocil.
Aduh, kemarin.
Mantap. Ya, kita pakai Liverpool lagi melawan Manchester City yang kemarin ini. Semalam Liverpool dihajar 3-0 tanpa balas, banyak gol dianulir juga. Bukan banyak, cuma 1 gol yang dianulir lah. Terindikasi offside. Enak. Oke.
Someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. And we have our very first corner.
Tuh,
Cross flooding towards the middle. Gakpo. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Gakpo. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And now the breakaway.
Alah.
Gets a foot in here. Do you reckon it's pivotal? Well, Peter,
Alah.
certainly runs deep with the right
Kita
but like his
dengan
former
Soboslai again.
Gianni Reinders is someone who can take control of the game from centre midfield. I suspect we're going to see a little bit of everything from him here. He's box to box. He's certainly leaning heavily on him. Guardiola. Perfect pass. Perfectly measured that. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Passing is crisp and sharp. Amount of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Alah.
That looks a decent ball. Gomez gets it clear.
Aduh, baru.
Battling for the right to play in the early stages. Well played. Snuffed out the danger. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Kera kena dia oke. Kita kebobolan oleh Phil Foden.
All of his own doing. Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Apakah akan skornya sama
First goal of the game.
seperti real life?
Things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Baru.
Ekitike. Liverpool applying the press here, a high press. Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and of course the discipline, because it has to be with everything. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Boleh lah.
So much of it, but of course the returns can be terrific.
Aduh, baru.
And it's Gravenberg. Reinders. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point.
Wah, kenapa aku?
Gakpo. And Gravenberg. Gomez. Ekitike. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence though able to hold on this time.
Aduh, nyantol.
The pass is intercepted. Here's Savinho. That's been well straight back. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Reinders.
Oh,
That's just playing it safe and simple. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. He's got away.
aduh, bolong.
Can he finish? He's got it all. They are right back in business. Well, we're starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now. So smooth. A signature finish. I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence. Liverpool have the equaliser, and we're all square. Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. It's exactly what you want from a big game.
Gak teko ya sebenarnya.
Liverpool have reclaimed it. Gakpo
Alah.
ended up in no man's land. What the defence? Doku. Oh, easy pickings there. Threatening ball.
Ah, nyantol.
Really nicely done. Isak is up to this.
Bolong.
Isak. That's
Alah.
fabulous. That was very necessary.
Dah kenyang. Oh iya.
That's McAllister.
Alah, dasar. Arep nyerang ya.
So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it has been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's
Pertengahan bulan malah. Ngomong bayarannya sebentar apa
Watch
itu.
this, and it's 1-1 at half time.
Aduh, nanti ya.
Just back from your break, you've missed very little of the given the time and room initially to hang on to the ball.
melatih sundul.
Squeeze that bit harder, the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. No, he's not getting his way this time. Left a quick succession here.
Udah.
That is a great pick out. He's and the shot.
Oh, tendangannya
Did
boy.
the hard part right, but fluffed the finish. Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. You won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that. McAllister.
Oke.
Kakak Joko sing tengah.
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage to every one of his teammates from here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment. Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error. Liverpool go into the lead. Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Alah,
Reinders, nice looking ball. That was good awareness. Still they trail, and time is ticking away.
Dulu.
He's got plenty of space
Well,
out wide here.
Malah di gua ini.
There's the clearance.
Alah.
Great vision. Foden. Gravenberg.
umpannya.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Wah.
Okay, some clear onto that, and that is that. Now it's Savinho. Knocks it into space.
Ah,
Perfectly measured.
Oke, dasih tendang opo
A
ya.
real chance and a real let-off. Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his squad as well. Cuts out the stride.
Weh. Aduh.
Reads the players in.
Wah, lah iki dhewe no.
hmm,
It's in. Two up and in charge.
Okay.
And things are looking pretty good for them now.
Malah diwalik
Horrible
ngono.
blip. A horrible blip. A situation utterly
alah,
avoidable
kleru.
that has resulted in considerable embarrassment. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball.
Dasih kleru. Analog ya.
Deserved a better ending. Haaland deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Hai guys, selamat datang.
Guardiola. Pressure, close them down quickly. Rodri picks it up out wide. Daniel providing
Eh,
Good still, they want to get it back. Here's Foden. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Good technique.
Aduh.
I'm sure that's not getting through.
ayo.
Tries to pass it through. And he's found the way past. Let's just do this.
Alah,
Rich Rangers. Fritz one in. Promising position. He is through here.
Dulu. Dasih malah.
In he goes again.
Masalah dengan aja.
Really well played. He's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
hmm,
Decent shot!
hmm, hmm.
Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome. Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to apply the finishing touch.
Kita mesti kanan kan bisa.
This is threatening to
Hah?
become a really
Ndek iku ndek apa jenenge?
every chance.
Ndek tas-tas gua.
They've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Aduh.
Fabinho. Ruben Diaz gets across to intercept that.
Hmm,
That is hard, but can he get there?
Wah,
enak.
ya kenapa ini sama ke sospek?
Simple, but effective. He just guided it in. Yeah, it all came from some really smart work with each other. Let's get themselves down by
Woi,
Eh,
masa nih biar maju. Cuma jadi penonton ini.
a right smile there. And the counter is on. Tries to play it through. Not the most convincing of passes. To a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Lovely ball, but a real chance now.
Waduh,
Back in.
what the hell malah mundur.
eh,
That is as far as it goes.
imbang. Akhirnya imbang, nggak jadi menang.
And genuine respect all round. The end of the game. Reflections. Well, a big goal
Bisa.
being considered. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. And the looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals them for these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Three-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Walah,
This is a friendly only in name. Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist. Oh, what a
tuh
mistake! Well, you
Nah,
know,
salah.
it's over and intercepts. Right, classic is crisp and sharp. It's a searching pass. Searching, who do you identify as the key man in this fixture? Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to help me and being biased through the trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Gusto Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him. I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time.
apa?
Counter.
What?
Significant reports up to this point.
Boleh.
Still very early in the game. Ake makes the interception. Rodri, great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Savinho picks it up out wide.
Enak.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate. Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever
Boleh,
finish. So the first goal of... Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react. Ekitike! He will be livid with himself. Lewis looking to hit the byline here.
Aduh,
Liverpool applying the press here at high pace. Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work and of course the discipline because
aduh, dasarnya orang.
and he's heaved it away. You can never be short of runners in space as long as the space
Enak. Dihancurkan oleh Haaland.
Trice, and they are soaring. An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Aduh,
So that's two now without reply. To be expected, Peter. and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Aduh, dasar.
Ball kick. Rodri is there and he can pick it up. That's a good goal. And this
3-0.
incredible spell. They are flying. It is a good finish. The odds are against him. Little matter. Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cozy. Well, it's been a senseless silence.
Eh.
It's fallen loose again.
4-0.
They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time. Well, that's not the best of them.
Nih. Ada apa ini? Ada apa ini?
Quick time. Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. As if three words enough, this is nigh on utopian. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you,
Hello.
you would have thought that when the last one went in. Rodri,
Udah lah.
working with that. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moments. Teammates are really annoyed with that. They've had to wait for him. Oh,
Weh.
that's a cannon finish!
Malah kegoworo mah.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him. Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Udah lah. Nanti kita mulai akan naik.
Liverpool playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. And it's Rodri. Szoboszlai. Squeeze it through. Foden. Looking to play it in. Acres of space out wide. That'll be the final action of the first half.
5-1. 5-1.
Losing to victory. And it's only half time. Astonishing.
Level ya, betul.
TikTok. Ya, awal arek affiliate nih doan terus. Aduh.
Piro biasanya misalnya? Omset di sana.
1 juta komisinya ada sedina.
Sedina. Komisi ya lumayan.
Oh, kayak gini ya kayak gini ya. Yang gini kan sekitar berapa? 6 jutaan soalnya komisinya wah kayak 6.000 ya satu jualan. Jalan FDW apa ini? Aduh,
Ada produknya modal.
modalnya modal. Itu sing ngalah kan. Ayo jual duit ini ngalah.
Ini ya jangan lah, iya.
Nah, nek disambi gak oke. Soalnya beda lho. Beda soal sing penonton iki kadang lebihnya kan bisa dihitung. Nek TikTok gak iso. Maksudnya emang kan ini kan ya TikTok buruan terus. Tapi yo lek gak ndang di sopo, lek gak ndang di ngono metu. Nek cah live TikTok kan ngomong terus tadi duduk model-modelan kayak bocil sing nge-live ngono ya.
Success.
caca TikTok nge-live meneng iki ngomong terus. Jadi wong sing delok iki malah betah. Aku dhewe dirasani kan. Sedina awak dhewe sak juta. Kondisinya. Tapi kan aku rantau walaupun
Robertson just loves to
Lah
go
aku nama.
forward whenever he can.
akun TikTok tuh kan akunnya sempat cobain tak jatuh nah terus ini akunku tapi kan aku gak apa
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, everything up to the final pass
Oke,
was
standarnya
decent.
kita
They just
lihat
couldn't
dulu.
pick out that killer ball. Tries a shot! He scored! Just so calm
yang
under
harus
pressure,
dulu
and he managed to fashion a fine finish. Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one. Well, they had a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Just more up to 75 minutes, and it's Lewis. Let's make sure that's not getting
malah ada asik malah
Foden.
wah malah
Tries to pass it through, and he's there to melt it away. Lovely feeding,
aduh
such a good
apa
move.
malah muncul
Running strong and purposeful.
Kayak
No way through. Foden. Rodri running with the ball.
aduh
The most accurate pass. McAllister.
malah tolong iki malah
Face to face. Shot goal! Sprint it left. Savinho has created one goal already. Foden providing an outlet on that flank. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Big try! And the keeper cut the ball.
dihancurkan.
Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune. Well, it's still to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better. It's become a case of men against boys.
nanti jelasin dulu
And it's Rodri.
aduh dicoba
Sharp little ball here. Rodri. Slung wide.
Loh,
Good interception. Vince. Official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time.
malah
Well through there. And it's Somerset. Great ball if he can get there. And that will be the
Oh,
first match.
6 bos.
Well, that was a shivering
jangan kene mau mlebui mas
characters
salah
Lapak gue nyaman wih.
oh lama tuh dia aku ya
there could be only one outcome.
Buat ngeken Mas El.
Haaland walking off with the spoils, richly deserved. The end of the game. Reflection.
langsung payu udah ada yang masuk kartu
Oke, one again.
ada yang masuk
Ulang
pencet nih kok pencet mana selamat datang nggak ada yang nonton kakak
So here we go. Yet another
Oh
page.
iya, TikTok KP tapi yang enak ya sana.
Existing between two grand
Eh?
teams. Looks as though it will continue no matter
ada
what else
William
happens. No matter
Kok oke kau.
feels both of these
Thousand
parties
Pro.
has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. big game. Sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. This one always matters. Well, I for one don't think that just because there's nothing resting on a Peter, the game can lose its
Voilà.
edge. Certainly not when you're facing opponents like this. I hope the players will approach this with real professionalism. As you can see, we've already started here. And he's managed to get free. McAllister. Such who you identify as the key
Dulu.
man in this fixture. Well, Peter, this guy,
Wallahi gitu man.
I see as the linchpin in this side. He's
Itu
a
lah.
playmaker who knows that little left-sided channel to release people
Aduh.
further up the pitch.
Oh,
But,
no.
there is the breakthrough.
There is the
The
breakthrough.
one place the keeper couldn't reach. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop him. I doubt very much that this was in the script. Promising position. And here's Haaland.
Walah.
Mohamed Salah looking to penetrate on the
Wah.
face to face with the keeper. Goes for a shot.
Tolong.
In
Piye
He
piye.
had in mind. Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when the team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps in there. Here's Sabinho. Great vision. Guardiola picks it up out wide. Not the most convincing of passes. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there.
Nah, masuk langsung dulu.
Only willing to compromise. Fred's It's us fallen kindly here. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Oh, easy pickings there. All over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper.
Betul. Anjay, dicukir.
Let's go back to the keeper. Isak. If they want to counter, they can do with more speed. Now it's Haaland. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no control. Shots!
Passing.
Two up now, and they're on. That really is quite fabulous. All of his own doing. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd gone all the way. Terrific.
Alah.
Balah ngantau tangan aja.
Fine stop from the keeper. Haaland is offering a right smile there. And we have our very first corner.
Tuh.
Guardiola. Reinders. Looks like putting inside.
Alah.
Now it's a race for the ball. They're looking at the referee, but he's won't play on. Well, they could break here. Now it's Isak. Now it's Gakpo. He's shifting through the gears here. Quick ball upfield. Nicely waiting ball. Ruben Dias. Ups for
Walah,
safety.
apa yang balik?
Isak. And he shoots.
Tiga nih sekarang.
Dulu.
Perhaps for one last twist before half time. He's found support out wide. He's kicked his way through.
Dulu.
And that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something.
Ngaret-ngaret Liverpool nih, double.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. A real chance then to ease this unpleasant predicament. Well, conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out. Now it's Gakpo. Now it's Foden.
Dulu.
McAllister. It looks as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's
Set
fizzled out into nothing.
Aduh, baru.
McAllister. Seems to be well there. Foden.
Aduh,
Passing through.
Ayo.
That's the keeper's ball. McAllister. To the left. In towards the back stick.
Kuat, gak kuat.
That is going to be the final action of the first half.
Lewat ya Rai, geluntah.
cuma belas ya nol. Ngomong terus itu.
TikTok paling butuh
TikTok kata TikTok.
Tapi maksudnya
So we're straight back
tapi
at the
Loh,
start of the second half.
sih masih kalau mundur.
It's going to be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and draw them back. But they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably see them come.
Walah, macam alah kasih opsi.
Looking for the run.
Akan gaya
It's not the best ball. Roberts, energetic goal. They curved the pass with
Bandre.
the pass was like pace. That's a simple one for the keeper. Radio. It's Reinders. It's an imaginative pass.
Buka lagi.
Can he get on the end of this? There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed. Guardiola. Now it's Rose.
Aduh, baru.
Ekitike looking to add to his goal. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time. This looks promising.
Gimana nih?
Playing it safe.
Dua ya, ya.
That's fabulous. Looks across and plays it in. Sabinho. Guardiola. So what can they make of this? That looks a decent ball. That's been intercepted. It's ruffled a few feathers.
Well
Dealt with. Now it's Isak. It's a lovely neat pass. Well, that's well spotted. It's got the defence. And that is expertly dealt with. Well measured. He's got away.
Aduh.
Well, at least they acknowledged the effort.
Oh.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And it's Rodri.
Walah. Ayo nabrak uang sih.
Can he get it through?
Ini kayak gitu lah.
Robertson. Oh, red. That's interception. Redness. Rodri. Sabinho.
Kayaknya entah.
Locked away. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Mungkin buka dong. Wes.
Oh, terrific save from the keeper. Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Stitch defending, but that'll
Wah,
do.
duper dewe.
And now a sudden chance to counter. For throw in. Foden. Gets a pass in there. Now it's Isak. Just off target. Rodri.
Wah,
They've been a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
belum.
It's Robertson. Lewis gets across to intercept that. Right.
Putih. Gak dici ke arah situ.
On a pulled interception.
Wah, anjir, enak banget ngarep ya.
Hmm.
Wah,
Well, they can at least make a fight of it, even if if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is. That's a cracking ball. That's a shake ball. Needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Loh,
Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. But they should have done a lot better. The final ball was very poor. Here's Van der Beek through.
dia sih jangan buka alam.
Well to retrieve it.
Weh, anjay. Aduh.
Dangerous area.
Gak sengaja weh.
That's a yellow card.
Mama.
Capitalising well within shooting range.
Udah nih kan.
Ah,
Demi Tuhan.
coba sih kata.
Yes.
Has seen it up.
Toing.
Indonesia 2-0. Gak bisa membalas kekalahan telak.